could feel that Cooper vibe a-coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yep.
Elmo chugs along like a train. Woo woo!
Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the Fiendish Five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn.
What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Hati and cross paths with Mz.Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Mz.Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had.
If she was born into a family of mystics, how come she had to teach herself to summon the undead?
A career in crime allowed an adult Mz.Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child.
What? That's stupid. If people feared you as a child, making more fear isn't gonna solve anything. It's just gonna add to the problem.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity.
I feel like everyone has this conversation at some point in their life where they're debating with their friend on whether ghosts exist or not. Like, they've watched too much of The Othersiders, if you remember that show.
But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Look, I get it. Swamps can have God knows what kind of bacteria, diseases, and parasites, but you're not afraid of whatever wraith, banshee, or whatever Mz.Ruby's cooked up just sucking out your soul or damning you? Okay, Bentley. Either Sly's blood tastes bad, or that mosquito is just so fucking pompous, like, I only drink the finest blood from British Prime Ministers from the Vatican. Ha ha. Suddenly Groot.
Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a raccoon.
Nothing about this move makes you electromagnetic. No coins get drawn in any quicker. At best, you're basically a raccoon with the powers of an electric eel.
Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Yeah, Bentley. I think Carmelita does that job just fine on her own. Oh my god. Why is it my childhood is filled with the thing that only now I fear? I hate the Mothman. He's freaky. So why is he everywhere in my childhood?
Wake up, you lazy bags of swamp gas! The voodoo vibe is thick tonight. Let's take advantage of this powerful mojo and step up production. Keep piling those shiny bones into the sink. We'll have an army of ghosts by morning and take over Mexico by the end of the week. Hear that, voodoo children? Our family is about to grow.
So we went from making storms to sink ships and take their loot, to taking over a city, to wanting to overthrow an entire country and seize it. Mz.Ruby is certainly ambitious. I'll give her that. Sudden giant voodoo anaconda is very sudden. And is this why this thing is locked up? Mz.Ruby can't destroy it because it's so heavily charged with bad juju?
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4, 4, 4.
Suddenly, Galito Mista from JoJo Part 5, Golden Wind.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.
You know, that's cute, and seeing the guard stuff is kind of charming, but the hideouts have clones of the guards, so what then, Bentley? Are all the guards just the same person copy-pasted over and over? Yes, because this is a video game.
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. One fish fuels one shot. Hurry! You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
There was so much to unpack in there. Let's start from the beginning. Why does this swamp skiff have a flamethrower? Why is this the only mean to light the tiki torches? Why is there an arbitrary time limit? And apparently this swamp skiff has a built-in grinder to grind up the piranha and extract their oil, because that apparently exists. Okay, truth time. I never got to this part as a kid, because back then I was a stupid kid, didn't realize that scratching a disc was bad. So I could never get past Mugshot's level because my disc would just scratch and grind, and I never knew the terror of the Piranha Lake. This section, Mz.Ruby's whole section in general, is infamous for me. It is so infuriating to do. It's so bad that you won't see me complete the level in this save file. I had to load up another one where I already completed it just to get through the section. There are 2 main issues with Piranha Lake. Number 1, the time limit is extremely strict. In the most ideal circumstances, you could complete this with maybe 10 seconds left on the timer. The second, the controls. This swamp skiff is so damn bouncy, and the fact that the camera usually stays locked in place until you actively turn it means you're driving blind until you turn it, meaning you won't be able to see where the piranha go, because they barely stay in a big group, so you can get a big enough charge to light more than 2 at once. And you'd think it'd be easy to light the tiki torches, but apparently not. It's hard to get close to them because you could just ram into them and bounce off and waste your charge. And you can only light them when you blast them in the front. You know, that big opening area. Shoot them from the back, that don't count. You wasted a shot, try again. I cannot describe the frustration this Piranha Lake instills in me. I don't know what to say. Why was it like this? I get it's the first game, but why? I'm glad they tweaked and removed these types of games in Sly 2 and Sly 3. Because this is just absolute crocodile shit. Just add 20 sins. Exactly what kind of ghosts are these that they can be struck with Sly's cane and effectively dissipated?
Mind-bending. It's Matthew de la Coupeau's perpetual slow motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
So that other Cooper from the Raleigh level just laid the groundwork. It was De Le Couper who discovered how to induce chaos control without a Chaos Emerald. Okay then. I stand by it. This book can turn you into a god. If only the Fiendish Five didn't stupidly split it up and, you know, read the damn thing. Wait, if there's a second way for the Voodoo Conda to get out, then what the fuck is the point of that industrial-sized Voodoo gate?
Oh my god, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
Alright, I'm not made of stone, damn it. We interrupt this episode of Vicious Voodoo to bring you At Waitcha from Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. And And apparently his head sounds like it's made out of the same rubber that a dodgeball would be in a school gymnasium. This water is filled with bones, limbs, God knows what else, along with any other unsightly infectious bacteria and parasites or God knows what else. But sure, dip your taint in there, Sly. What could happen?
Hey there, Sly Cooper! That's right. I know you're here. I've seen it in the stars. It's all over my tea leaves. I'm in your mind, Raccoon. I know your game. You better run for it, or me and my voodoo children are gonna sign you up for an eternity of soul servitude.
Lady, I just fought a juggernaut of testosterone and Italian mafia-ness. You want me to leave? Then get off your fat ass and kick me out of your base. I dare ya. And put on some goddamn pants. We don't need the internet stirred up any more than it already is.
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
Strangely, these shooting sections, and the chicken whacking we'll get to later, aren't that bad. The time limit isn't frustratingly short. It's not filled with bullshit. These two last levels, they're not bad. 2 cents.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. Promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens.
How did this ghost get a key? Why does he need Gumbo when he's, dead? And I thought Mz.Ruby had control over all the supernatural things in this swamp. How does she not know she has a rogue ghost who's giving out her key?
I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toed roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
Thinking about it, maybe he's just one of those ghosts who doesn't realize he's dead.
I could feel that Cooper vibe a-coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Look, lady, I have no pants, you have no pants, and with a wave of my magic wand, I can give you a real taste of some bad juju. Or give you a big old load of white magic. Alright. Oh, shit! Oh! Those things can break. Well, that's good to know. So I'll just swipe out the next one with my cane and break it. You lied to me.
Not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo, Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
We interrupt this episode of Vicious Voodoo to bring you a Friday Night Funkin' mod. And seriously, how is there not a mod of Mz.Ruby's fight? Like, this whole fight is basically a rhythm game. Like, how is there not already a mod? Especially considering Sly's 20th anniversary is this year. Let me process what I'm seeing here on screen. We have hens laying eggs and splattering them on rocks, and Mz.Ruby herself is in the center of a dancing group of what I can only assume are cocks. You might notice that the movements of Mz.Ruby and the music are actually in sync. That's because this is the original PS2 version. And the reason I bring this up is because the HD version by Mz.Ruby Games is out of sync for some godforsaken reason.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon.
Okay, thank you for the compliment. Now can you put your tail down? We don't need to give the internet any more of a show than it's already gotten.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage.
Was there more to Sly's sentence there? Why does his mouth keep moving as this cutscene fades out?
Mz.Ruby's section of the Thievious Racoonous held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slyton Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen.
Invisibility. Channeling your inner Octon baby, are we? And apparently only 2 Coopers ever used the damn technique.
Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of 71, earned Mz.Ruby a life sentence behind bars.
Ignoring that the Daily Sucker Punch is being all horny again. Wait, if the production of zombies is illegal, does that mean it's very easy to make zombies in the Sly Cooper universe?
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Okay, I'll stop. Soon.